fucking venue is. I don't care if it's Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, or Teletype. If there's somebody there, I'm going to be where they are. Guys, Bay, Nerd Chuck is in the building. What's up, man?
Life is good, man. Thanks for having me. You know how pumped I am doing the show.
My man Taz Daddy.
Yes, sir. I can make millions for other people. I can make millions for.
Year in, year out, he not a rookie. He a man of many hats and different skills. Give him any struggle in business and watch he make it build. Hard to believe, and please check the resume. Best-selling author and showcase on Ebony. 2-time Southern Entertainment Award winner.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen and lady friends, it is the Mohawk and Real Talk and Living Fully Business Bully Dave Anderson out here doing what I do. Snapping necks, cashing checks. Woo! Action-packed show for you tonight. Yes. Action, not a bergamot. Oh yeah, people. Get into it. The champ is in the building. I need to know where you're checking in from. I need to know if you can hear me loud and clear. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Hello, hello, hello. What up to my replay gang? What's going on? Let me know where you're coming in from. If you are on YouTube, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Click that notification bell. Leave a like and a comment. I need to know you're up in here. Listen, today is the show. This is the one. I see y'all checking in. What up, Deej? I see you. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Tiffany says, good evening. I am excited for this dialogue tonight. Yes. Oh, we're going to have a good conversation tonight. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff tonight. This is going to be a crazy show. Angie said, what now? Says, yes. Oh, my God. What up there, Steph? Hola, hola, hola. Florida loud and clear. What up, what up, what up? Coming in from Philly, my hometown. That's what's up. The BX is in the building. What up, Benny Rogers? What up, William Belly? Thank you for Baltimore love. Yo, what's popping, what's popping, what's popping? All right, so tonight we are talking about a lot of stuff. But there's two very important things I want to talk about, right? I want to talk about the conspiracy against Bill Cosby. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that. I know some of y'all can't believe that there could be a conspiracy against Bill Cosby. We're going to have this conversation tonight. So y'all can be mad, sad, or glad. And if you want the smoke, there's a link in my Instagram bio. You can bring your ass on here. It says, be a guest on the show. I'm Lumiere in this bitch. Be my guest. Be my guest. I will hit you in the chest with these facts and all this nonsense that you think is making you best. Listen. What up, Orlando in the building? What up, Gettysburg? What up, Huntersville, North Carolina? Come on and raise up. Orlando. What up, Devin Taylor? What up, Issachar Bay? What's up? Tiffany, listen, we about to get it in. I'm going to hit you in the chest with Dave Anderson's magical bag of facts. Right? So, here's the thing, right? And I need y'all to understand something. Fifth Amendment, and we've gone over this. If you watch the show, you already know the Fifth Amendment is a really big thing for me. You know, it gives you the right to not say anything that they can use against you. Not only is it your right not to say anything, they also put it in your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So right there, they're telling you, shut the hell up. I don't care what they tell you in that room. Shut the hell up. I need y'all to catch that. So let's talk a little bit about what has been going on, right? So with the Bill Cosby situation, let me back. Let's go all the way back, right? So there was a district attorney, right? Prior to the one that was on deck beforehand, right? Before Kevin Steele got in here, right? I'm in Philly, so I see this all the time. Cheltenham, you know, I used to go to Cheltenham Mall. Cheltenham Mall used to be the oh my God mall. You dig what I'm saying? It used to be the mall. Okay, so it's gully. It was. Now it's a beautiful mall. It's just got all kinds. It's a strip mall, and there had nobody inside, so you have to go from store to store to store now. But back in the day, it was the inside. You got to go into the mall. Anyway and anyhow, the district attorney at the time didn't feel that there was enough evidence to prosecute Bill Cosby, and unfortunately, he was absolutely right. And I say unfortunately because this leads to the series of unfortunate events that befell Bill Cosby. Oh, we're gonna get to the juvie thing. Don't even worry. What up, Montel? I got you. Yo, we're gonna You're so stupid. He says the Olympics had to take down Sha'Carri Richardson because she was gonna buy jukebox. Stay woke. What up, Melvin? So listen, I need y'all to pay attention to this, right? We're gonna get there. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about juvie, but I want to get this Bill Cosby stuff out the way because it's layered. So this guy Kevin Steele changes his party so that he can run against the DA who had deposed Bill Cosby, right? And he deposed Bill Cosby to try and see if he can help Andrea Constand get a check, which he helped her get. Let me start hitting y'all with this magical bag of facts. Let me just go ahead and hit y'all with these facts here. Let's find the tab. Oh, so way back. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and look here. All right. Bill Cosby paid accuser Andrea Constand nearly $3.4 million in a 2006 settlement. That settlement got paid to make the whole thing go away. She had a non-disclosure, and the reason she got that settlement was because the DA at the time had promised Bill Cosby that him nor any of his future like replacements, I can't think of the word right now. I'm losing my mind. Anybody who comes after him, anybody who holds the office cannot come after him. Make sure you guys can see this. Make sure it's coming up for y'all. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me try and pull it up because y'all can't see it. Hold on. Let me show. Try. Then now let me try to share the screen. Look at it. Look. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I think there we go. Is that it? Yeah, that looks like we got it. Nope. Did we get it? Yeah, there it is. All right. So, successors. Thank you. Any of his successors, right? So what winds up happening is they take she does a settlement. Everything is sealed, the whole nine, right? So then a guy who wanted the job by the name of Kevin Steele decided that he was going to change his party from Republican to Democrat to run against the district attorney, become his successor, say to hell with that, and going to go ahead and nail Bill Cosby to the wall because the biggest menace in America when it comes to sexual assault is Bill fucking Cosby. So if you don't believe me, again, I am going to roll what I like to call the beautiful bean footage. So I'm gonna stop this, and I want y'all to see this for yourself, so that y'all can see in real time what happened back in the days when I was young. I'm not a kid anymore. So this is from YouTube. I want you guys to see it, and then I want to get your reaction. All right. So here is the ad, uncut in its entirety. Let's roll that beautiful bean footage.
Kevin Steele, first assistant DA to the 98% conviction rate and tough sentences for sexual predators. Or Bruce Castor, a former DA who refused to prosecute Bill Cosby. Castor said, "We don't charge people for making a mistake or doing something foolish." Many more victims came forward, and Castor admitted he could have used their testimony against Cosby, but Castor didn't even try. Bruce Castor was not looking out for the victims.
So that was the ad. All right. So that was the whole thing. This guy was going to be tough on Cos, right? That was his whole lot in life. I'm going to be tough on Bill Cosby. So let me go ahead and stop this real quick. Let's get this done here. Hold on. Oh, boy, shut your hole. All right, so he's going to be tough on Bill Cosby. So that was his whole thing. You know, he didn't prosecute Bill Cosby, and so Bruce Castle didn't prosecute Bill Cosby, but Kevin still will, because nothing says danger like pudding pops. So, like, that's the first thing. Now, you could say, well, Dave, of course, political ads, they kind of go all over the place, and they can be a little bit extreme, and then you're right. But oh no, right? So let's fast forward. He unseals this document, and on the last day of the statute of limitations getting ready to expire, he decides to arrest Bill Cosby, right? He goes to the Andrea Constance, says, we're going to nail him to the wall, we're going to open this thing up, and blah, 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 right? Which is a complete violation of the gag order that came along with this situation, right? So they go through it, they go through the trial, then there's a whole bunch of legal things that happened that didn't make sense. So there were these anti-character witnesses, I guess, so-called victims that did not come forward within the statute of limitations, and they said Bill Cosby did all these things to him, right? With absolutely no evidence. Nobody went to the police, nobody got a rape kit, nobody did anything, you know, according to the letter of the law. Right. And now there's going to be somebody who says, well, Dave, if that was your mother, or if that was your sister, you know, if that was one of your daughters, you wouldn't be so smug about it. Well, see, here's the difference, right? I'm the son of a federal agent. I'm the brother of a cop. I am the nephew of cops. So if in fact somebody wanted to try it with one of the women in my family, the first thing we're doing is a rape kit. Because you can be powerful, you can be as mighty as you want to be, but there's three things that you can't beat: DNA. That's it. You ain't beating DNA. So they were trying to make Bill Cosby the example, because Bill Cosby, you know, he's the worst of it. It's not like he had, HIV knowingly and was having unprotected sex with people like Charlie Sheen allegedly did. It's not like he was, having sex with 14-year-olds like Rob Lowe allegedly did. It's not like he was stabbing people on Christmas morning like Charlie Sheen allegedly did to Kelly Preston. It's not like he was influencing, molding, and grooming his adopted daughter for sexual behaviors and then turning around and marrying her when she becomes of age like Woody Allen did. It's not like he was some type of predator, you know, like Jeffrey Epstein. It's not like any of that was happening anywhere else. Let's go after Bill Cosby, because, you know, an 80-year-old man that's the guy. Yeah, they tried to end his ass. Tiffany says, yeah, we get killed on camera and get little to no justice.
Oh my God.
Clap it up for that woman. So now, I want y'all to hear something that I found very interesting and also very telling. And this is Andrew White, who is a spokesperson for Dr. Cosby. And I want y'all to hear what he says happens right before Cosby was getting ready to get out. And I want you guys to hear this for yourself. And I'm gonna play it. Hopefully it will it'll play out the right way. We won't have any issues here. And let's see if we can get this popping. 1 second here. Let's get that right. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna mute this here, and then I'm gonna play this so that you guys can hear it.
$1,005 each. They were fined. They were given 3 dates. They had not even received a summons, a letter, or anything. When I talked to Wendy at the court, the district court, she told me that it was for date 6/14, 6/15, 6/16, $1,005. They fine each of them because they know in Pennsylvania, if you have a fine against you, it will prevent you from getting out of prison. So they must have known something was coming down the pike to put that fine on him. And I still have the cashier's check that I'm going to take over to the court tomorrow and pay that $2,010 fine for them not cutting their grass on time.
Okay, so let me break this down because some of y'all might be like, well, what the hell is going on here? All right, so they tried to fine Dr. Cosby and Mrs. Cosby for having extensive lawn growth in the county. And they hit each of them. Now, keep in mind, it's the same lawn. It is the same lawn, but they hit Dr. Cosby with a $1,005 fine, and they hit Mrs. Camille Cosby with a $1,005 fine. And the reason they did that, Tania Walker, what the fuck? Yeah, the reason they did that is that they were trying to keep Dr. Cosby in jail, which is also a violation of due process.
Oh my God.
If Cosby was really everything that they were saying that he was, when have you ever been arrested for a lawn fine? Now, I know you're thinking, well, okay, Dave, that might be true. It might be true. But that's his spokesperson. He's going to say that.
Shut your bitch ass up.
But okay, let's go with your theory that, the spokesperson is just making that up, right? So here's what I'm going to do. I want to share something for you so that you can see for yourself. We're going to pull this up right now. I'm going to put this docket on the screen for you. This is what I found in the Magisterial District Judge Court right here, docket number MJ38102NT0000127-2021. Right? This is a non-traffic docket, right? So it is assigned to Magisterial District Judge Elizabeth McHugh Casey, right? It is a code enforcement, a municipal code enforcement, which means like you don't have your grass to a certain level or whatever the case may be, right? So they hit two fines, one for the 25th, and then this brand new one marked today. All trying to keep, what does this say? William Henry Cosby Jr. 7/12/1937. That's his birthday, right? And if you look here, these are the docket entries. They were trying to hem him up as long as they possibly could. And now that they got him out, they're trying to refile. So that's why that today's date is here. So you can go with, I don't believe Andrew Wyatt. You can go with, I don't believe Dave Anderson. But when have you ever heard of someone trying, a district attorney? When have you ever heard of a district attorney using lawn growth as a reason to hem somebody up? Somebody tell me when. When has that happened? For some grass. Anybody? I'm open. I'm right here. Can somebody tell me how that makes sense? Like, you know good and well the grass wasn't a veritable forest. Like, let's not even, right? You saw the receipts. Help me make it make sense. Father, Lord God. Father, Lord, and Jesus and Lucifer, all of them. Somebody tell me. Tell me how it makes sense. Anybody? Yeah, I ain't think so. That, ladies and gentlemen, it might not be, but it sure enough has the ingredients of a witch hunt. Right? So then you have these people who will say, oh, well, the majority of Bill Cosby's accusers were black. And I'm like, bullshit. Because if we go and we look, right? Because we're going to the we're going to the cover. No, we're going to go to the New York Magazine cover. Right? Because I want to make sure we pull this up. And I want to make sure that y'all can see what we're talking about here. Because the last thing I want is for anybody to get the game jacked up, right? So let's go ahead. Let's just put this here. And I want you guys to see what this looks like, because we're going to play a game I like to call Count the Blacks. Yes, we're going to play my favorite game of Count the Blacks. Yeah. Oh, don't tell me I got to do it that way. Okay, that's fine. No. It is not a problem. Listen. We're going to play Count the Blacks. Nope, that's not the one. Okay. I got it. Don't worry. Count the Blacks coming up. It's the game show that is sweeping the nation. Oh no, we're gonna play Count the Blacks today, people, because I want y'all to show me, where are all the Negroes? Someone find these Negroes for me. 1, 2. Because it looked like all these here women, they sure look white. So my question is, hey guys, my question is, where do you see an overwhelming majority of black women accusing Bill Cosby? Where do you see it? I just, because maybe y'all see something I don't see. Because that sure ain't no black woman. I'm not even sure if that's a white woman. But explain to me when in the history of America a black man has gotten away with raping 60 white women. Take your time. I'm going to have myself a drink. Just take your time. This is the bonus round of Count the Blacks. When in American history has a black man gotten away with raping 60 white women? I'm sorry, I couldn't, I don't, I'm not getting these answers. LMAO. Exactly, LOL. Tiffany says, white women been getting black men hemmed up for decades for no reason. Congratulations. You are 100% right. There's no such thing, right? And then it's, oh, well, he's rich, so that's how he bought off the Supreme Court. How the hell do you buy off the state Supreme Court? How does that work? The people who have been sitting on the bench of the Supreme Court have been sitting on the bench of the Supreme Court for years. Did Cosby get his flux capacitor fixed and hook it up to the DeLorean and get the 1.21 gigawatts it was necessary to hit the pedal to the metal to go back to the past in order to go back to the future to pay off the Supreme Court? If Trump couldn't do it, how could he? White women destroyed the black neighborhood so white boys could run the world. Listen, I don't know. All I know is it sounds like some bullshit. A lot of people are coming in with the correct answer now, which is never. Listen, Emmett Till got lynched and beaten so badly that he was unrecognizable by his own mother for whistling at an ugly white woman. And that ugly white woman is still alive. I said what I said. That's an ugly white woman. Again, I have no problem. Let me see here. Let me see if I can pull it up. Let me pull up the ugly white woman, because I want y'all to see. It don't take much. I want y'all. No, I'm not even going to bother just doing the fancy shit. I'm just going to show you the screen. I'm not doing the fancy shit today because I want y'all to see how ugly this woman is. She was ugly then. Y'all see the link, right? It says woman linked to 1955 Emmett Till murder tells his story and her claims were false. Did they go after Emmett Till's false accuser? Is she still alive and well? Yep, this her ugly ass. Carolyn Bryant is her name. And yeah, her ass recanted. Whole ugly ass. UGLY. She ain't got no alibi. She looked like the stunt double for the Wicked Witch of the West in The Wizard of Oz. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little blackness too. Like, you gotta be kidding me. So Bill Cosby got away with raping 60 women. We gonna go with that. All right. So don't she look evil? Carolyn Bryant look like all she does is sit at the. She looked like she was the first person in that Lil Nas X "Call Me by Your Name" video. She looked like she'd been giving Satan lap dances for decades.
Oh my God!
I'm serious. That woman has a face. She's a white supremacist, but her face makes her look even uglier. Boy, she can make you constipated just by looking at her. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to shit for a week now. All right, so I want to talk about something else. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch gears, people. Because I need y'all. Oh, evil incarnate. You better say that, man. I need y'all to get yourselves together, because what y'all are about to experience is about to be crazy. Okay, people. I don't know how to say this. Excuse me. Same black folks mad at Cosby for stepping to the name of love, despite Kells being a known pedophile until the documentary dropped. Big facts. Nope. He may not even one of them lap dances. Jesus. All right, listen. Y'all not ready for what I'm about to give y'all. So I'm minding my black ass business, right? And I'm talking to my $30,000 clients. We have a call, right? Every week we talk, right? So twice a week I talk to my $30,000 clients. And one of my clients says, Dave, have you seen Vax That Thang Up? And I said, what the whole hell is you talking about? And she says, well, Dave, you've got to see it. And so she shows it to me. And now, in case you haven't seen it, I'm going to show it to you in its entirety using the Fair Use Act of 1976 so that y'all can see this Babbage bullshit. And then we're going to talk about what happened, how this came about, and who is behind it. I hope you're ready. Because, oh no, we going to get this. We're going to get this all the way popping. No, we full screening this. Nope. Y'all going to get this work today. I hope y'all ready. Because I need y'all to hear this. I hope y'all ready. Because, listen, I can't make this shit up.
You're finna Find a mate chat, open up the okay ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait chat, gotta go back to Nate chat, get it straight chat, girl you look good, want you vax that thing up, you's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up, dating real life, you need to vax that thing up, feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up, girl you look good, want you vax that thing up, you's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up, dating real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up.
I know you can't stand it, no holding hands, chick. But when we get the shot, we gon' be romancing. Girl, you could be the queen after quarantine. We could meet up at the spot and we could do the thing. Internet date chat, I'm your mate chat. Download the app, shawty, you ain't gotta wait chat. I love it when you hold me, ain't playing emoji. You could be the young hot thing, I'll be the OG.
Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a handsome young brother, want you vax that thing up. Dating real life, you need to vax that thing up. Feeling freaky all night, you need to vax that thing up. Girl, you look good, want you vax that thing up. You's a decent looking brother, want you vax that thing up. Acting foolishly, you need to vax that thing up. Herd immunity, want you vax that thing up.
If you wanna get sticky and hot, go get the shot. If you wanna smash some dude named Scott, go get the shot. Now go get the shot, go get the shot. BLK says go get the shot. You wanna smash with Scott, smash with Scott. And BLK says go get the shot.
You're finna online.
I'm sorry. I can't, and I can't, and I just need to stop, and I need to, but and then carry the one, and then my conscience will not let me.
Find a mate chat, open up the okay ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio reading right chat, precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait chat, gotta go back to Nate chat, get it straight chat.
She said this to it. I'm not getting vaxxed. Target much promoting promiscuity, all of that. Oh my God. You know, terrible. Charles Barkley, terrible. 3 minutes of my life I can't get back. No. Can I ask y'all a very important question? Can I ask y'all an important question? Who the fuck is Scott? Can we just do this? Who is Scott? Why do we want to smash with Scott? Can somebody help me understand why y'all want to smash with Scott? You want to smash some dude named Scott? Huh? Okay, so let's Montel says, I heard somebody say that this ruined the original song for them. What's your opinion? First of all, Cash Money Records was taking over for the 99 in the 2000. I don't know what the hell that was. That's you desperate for a check, huh? That's you just trying to make some money because you can't get no respect, huh? You can't make a hit, huh? You out here desperate for some hits, huh? You need some clicks and likes, huh? You need to go ahead and fix your life, huh? You need to call a Yana to fix your life, huh? What in the hell? Somebody told Birdman to give Juvenile some money. Yes. What happened to Juvie's publishing? Apparently, Juvie wants y'all to get the vax so y'all can get that Magnolia clap. What the hell is going on with the black people? Black. So I need to go back. I can't. I closed it out so quick. Let me. I gotta pull it back up. I'm not gonna play the song. I promise you, I'm not gonna play the song. But I am gonna share the importance because I need y'all. My dad would say, if you ever want to know what's going on with something, follow the money. So we're gonna follow the money. And this is what I'm talking about. Dave's just gonna pull out his magical bag of facts. So I'm gonna get this up here. All right, so this was put up by BLK Dating. They have less than 2,000 subscribers on the tube of you. BLK, I guess, is for black. Excuse me. And I'm not even going to talk about Juvenile making it rain with the vaccination cards, and Mannie Fresh looking like Whoopi Goldberg after a really botched sex change. I'm not even going to do that. It says BOK, the largest dating app made for black singles, has partnered with rap legends Juvenile, Mannie Fresh, and the mother of Southern gangster rap Mia X, turning the iconic rap classic Back That Thing Up into the new vaccine anthem, Vax That Thing Up. The message is clear. Dating is better in all the ways once you're vaccinated. I did not realize that COVID-19 was sexually transmitted. Did y'all know that COVID-19 was an STD? I didn't know that. It goes on with some ridiculously interesting talking points. Black adults under the age of 40 are the most likely group, interesting wording, to avoid the COVID-19 vaccination, according to the U.S. Census Bureau. Distrust of doctors and government, less access to vaccination centers, and online misinformation each play a role. We hope that this video is both entertaining and actionable. The track marks the first time in music history, because now we have to get into music history because y'all can't have too many facts without getting some distractions. This track marks the first time in music history that artists from Cash Money Records and No Limit Records have collaborated in any official capacity. At BLK, we are all about making connections, even beyond dating. So it has a link up to download the BLK app, and for more information on the COVID-19 vaccine, they have a link up. So yeah. So now let me make sure I get all these comments. Can I see that the jab is protecting from STDs? My. Angie says this shit's pissing me off so bad. Russ Butter says COVID was playing you on Agenda 2030. Rita says speechless again. And she says, for the love of God. Deborah says, also, just my conspiracy mind. Watch what happened with the jab in Haiti. Guess who's offering assistance? The U.S. Tiffany says, please make it stop. Storch? Shit, I don't know. What the fuck, the vax? Okay. Hold on. Wait. It's got a bunch of comments here. BLK is owned by a paleface, right? Don't nobody want no raw chicken meat. So embarrassing. Get Wayne on the line. That was cool money coming at you for the 2021 and 2022. I don't know, some white dude cough. Bill Gates, George Soros, World Economic Forum, they are all behind this. D says, Dave, you crazy. So white people ain't make this happen. Does Charles Wu own that site too?
Oh my God.
Shout out to Boyce Watkins. They had the militant black character. That should be his new headline. Boyce Watkins, the militant black character. No distrust of doctors and government. Yeah, right. Common sense also plays a role. Official? Nah, B. I don't think this is official at all. I think what happened is somebody went and got a bag. So again, we're gonna run some receipts, and I want y'all to follow me down this rabbit hole real quick. I'm gonna make sure I get everything lined up the way that I need to get it lined up here. Hold on. So before I even talk about all of that, I want to show you a few things so that we're clear on what's really happening here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to hit this rabbit hole. I need y'all to stay with me because it is worth it. So the first thing that I want to talk about, right, is the Nuremberg Code, right? So the Nuremberg Code is aimed to protect human subjects from enduring the kind of cruelty and exploitation that prisoners endured in concentration camps or black people endured during the Tuskegee experiment. The 10 elements of the code are voluntary, consent is essential, the results of any experiment must be for the greater good of society, so on and so forth, boom, 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 boom. Y'all can look that up yourselves, right? So that's the Nuremberg Code. So that's the first thing, right? Then we have you look at America's Frontline Doctors, right? And we're going to go to that page because I want y'all to see something that is very interesting. Again, this is just me showing you what the information is. This is according to America's Frontline Doctors. You can look it up. Thousands of lawyers and doctors filed lawsuits for violation of the Nuremberg Code. A large team of more than 1,000 lawyers and over 10,000 medical experts led by Dr. Rainer Fulmich have initiated legal proceedings against the Center for Disease Control, the World Health Organizations, and the Davos groups for crimes against humanity.
Oh my God.
Filmic and his team present the incorrect PCR test and the order for the doctors to describe any comorbidity as a COVID death as fraud. I want y'all to follow these receipts now. So we're going to keep going. Don't really care about that. We're going to keep going. Right? Then we're going to go make sure I'm not missing anything here. We got that. Right? So then I started doing some digging. So again, this is how you use your Googles for more than who's fucking who on the internet, because I need y'all to see this, and I need y'all to tell me that you're with me so far, because this is where the rabbit hole gets deep, right? So I want y'all to tell me that you're with me, that y'all can see what I'm doing, and that you guys are still here. I need to make sure you're here now, because you know they start to shut you down when you start hitting them with too many facts. Now, let's see what we got here. So this says, right? Let me take this off so y'all can see the whole screen here. BLK is owned and operated by Affinity Apps. It is a part of the Match community, which also operates Tinder, OkCupid, 2, and a lot more. Very, very interesting, right? So, the BLK app, pronounced BLK app, was founded by Match.com, has been around for 3 years. 3 years. Y'all ain't never heard of this shit. And led by Jonathan Kirkland, head of marketing and brand. So, he's an employee. But let's just find out who Jonathan Kirkland is. Let's do it in real time here, people. Let's see, Jonathan Kirkland. Let's see here. From Dallas, let's go over to his LinkedIn. Oh, no, we're going. No, we got time today. We going to that time today. Huh. Okay. Marketing executive. He is a brother. Allegedly. All right. Interesting background. Yeah, love is love. Black loves, timeless. Blah, blah, skibbity bop. All right, but let's keep going because I want to stop this. I want to show you something even more interesting. Dishes, I'm here. Terry Sapp says here. We with you. This thing is non-FDA approved. Oh, we're still going. We're still going here. Let me make sure we got that out the way. Right? So, right. Let's see here. Oh, Let's check. That's what I thought. So, the next thing we want to check is who owns Affinity Apps. Because that, ladies and gentlemen, that is important. And, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a look-see. Oh, no. Wayne Staley. Let's take a good look at Wayne Staley, ladies and gentlemen. Because we know this is a brother. His name Wayne Staley. Got to be a brother, right? Okay. Now, this could be the wrong guy, but I find it very interesting if we were to take a look at what I found on his Amazon page. Very, very interesting. And I could be wrong. This might not be the guy. But let's go here. Wayne Staley. Let's take a look. Interesting. Wayne Staley established Affinity Systems LLC, a system consulting company, Army veteran and operating room technician, where Rain was the non-commissioned officer in charge for his surgical unit. Surgical, medical. Interesting. While attending college, he worked as an ER and X-ray technician. Educating computer technology, business, and manufacturing systems, he has managed corporate information technology, materials, logistics, and manufacturing. He was an owner of shop operations for a complex fast fabrication facility, blah, 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 punching, forming, die casting, injection, metal forming, blah, 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 blah. He is NAFTA certified. He served 11 years on the city county information processing, last year's chairperson, managed business strategy, blah, 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 blah. Developed materials, blah, 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 blah. Wayne, blah, 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 blah. 2 books, blah, 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 blah. I am willing to believe that guy ain't a brother. I find it very interesting. I also find it very interesting that this app is out here nowhere, and they dig up Juvenile. So you have to ask yourself, why would Juvenile do this? It makes you wonder, don't it? So, again, we're going to follow the money because I need to know what the issue is. We have to figure out why Juvie would do this. So, let's see what we can come up with here. Juvenile's net worth is between 2.5 and 3 million, according to the websites The Richest and Wealthy Genius. The rapper has been open when it comes to money and previously stated that his reason for leaving Cash Money was that he was not being paid enough. He said, "My reason to leave Cash Money is the same reason most artists leave their label: money. When you put in that much work, you should be compensated for it." When it comes to money, Juvenile's advice for young artists in the industry is you've got to learn the difference between gross and net. Most people don't understand these things and they really get killed in the music industry. Sometimes you learn from taking your losses, and I've taken my fair share of losses. This does not sound like a wealthy man. This sounds like a man that might have been a bit hard on his luck. Juvenile and Mannie Fresh have reworked their 1999 hit Back That Ass Up into a pro-vaccination anthem, blah, 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 blah. Vax That Thang Up. Girl, you look good once you vax the thing up. He and Juvie, when asked why he wanted to get involved with the campaign, Juvie said, "We don't know what we're facing right now, but we really do all need to be vaccinated so we can continue to do our thing and survive." What? Huh? We need to do our thing and survive. Okay. Some chick named Star says, "When the money gets low, the hungriness will show." Listen to me. The issue is that they are broke one hit wonder. The sad part is that they're probably not vaccinated at all. I don't know if they are or are not. But then I'm curious. Like, I didn't do this, so we're going to do this in real time. Mannie Fresh net worth. Oh, we're using our Google tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So according to the Googles, Mannie Fresh is worth approximately $15 million. So I'm trying to understand why 15 million. I don't understand what the hell is happening here. I need somebody to help me understand why. How much money did they pay them to do this? Like, I'm completely confused by that, right? But now, aside from all of that, shit, did Juvenile pawn his gold grill for rent money? I don't know. 15 mil, but where? I don't know. I'm gonna get all this stuff out of the way because I want to be able to find this. Did you know, right, because I don't know how much you guys know, but you know that you can't be sued. Let me see if I can pull that thing up because I want to make sure that I have it here. Nope. Not it. Make sure I'm not missing it here. All right. So a couple more things I want to get back on the main thing, right? Here's the gag because I want y'all to see this, right? This is critical. Excuse my snort. There is this thing in America called informed consent, and that is the permission granted with the knowledge of the possible consequences, typically that which is given by a patient to a doctor for treatment with full knowledge of the possible risks and benefits, right? So there are 4 components of informed consent, including decision, capacity, documentation of consent, disclosure, and competency, right? You also need to know, because this part's important, when we talk about the importance of the NCVIA Act of 1976, which stands for the National Childhood Vaccine Injury Act, right? And I need you to understand what this actually says and what it means. So we're not going to go conspiracy theorists. We're going to congress.gov, right? Congress.gov. That's .gov is only given to government sites, so you can tell it's legit. So this is House Bill 5546 of the 99th Congress, which took place between 1985 and 1986, right? So let's go down to all this stuff and blah, 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 blah. Establishes the National Vaccine Advisory Committee to recommend 1, ways to encourage the availability of an adequate supply of vaccine, and 2, research priorities. Research priorities. Subtitle 2, National blah, 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 establishes National Vaccine Injury Compensation Program as an alternative remedy to judicial action for specified vaccine-related injuries. Now, the majority of the cases that have been brought before that compensation program have been tossed out. The reason being is because of Part B. And I need y'all to pay attention to Part B, because this is the part where, you know, we get real with it. And it says, Part B provides that no vaccine manufacturer shall be liable in a civil action for damages arising from a vaccine-related injury or death resulting from unavoidable side effects solely due to the manufacturer's failure to provide direct warnings.
Oh my God.
Okay, just want to make sure we're clear on this here, right? Provides that a manufacturer may be held liable where 1, such manufacturer engaged in the fraudulent or intentional withholding of information, such manufacturer failed to exercise due care, permits punitive damages in such civil actions under certain circumstances. In other words, you can try, but you can't really sue them for shit. That was congress.gov. Something don't smell right in Philly, people. I don't know what it smells like in your house, but something don't smell right in Philly. So we had take your booty to the polls, right? Notice that they didn't call an Ice Cube. So, ladies and gentlemen, take with that what you will. I have my people reaching out to Juvenile and Mannie Fresh and Mia X because I need to understand what kind of research they did. Was it the Ja Rule Doctrine? Now, for those of you who are not familiar with the Ja Rule Doctrine, Ja Rule was called by Fox Business, or was it MTV? It was MTV, to find out how he felt about what was happening on 9/11. It was TRL, right? And they asked Ja Rule his thoughts. And ladies and gentlemen, your boy has the damn transcript. Oh yeah, no, because I need y'all to understand how this go, right? So we're going to read this. A shaken Ja Rule braved his way to Times Square on Friday to be on TRL's special edition following the terrorist acts of the United States on Tuesday. I'm not laughing at 9/11. I'm laughing at the ridiculousness of asking Ja Rule anything when it comes to terrorism. Ja Rule was encouraged by the togetherness that has happened since what happened. Here's the transcript. Carson Daly says, thank you. Very proud to be joined by Ja Rule. Nice enough. Ja Rule says, yeah. I was two-way and trying to get people to call and involve you. And you were nice enough to come down here. How you holding up? Tragic things happening, like what we discussed in New York City, doesn't even look the same. Carson Daly says they had almost a before and after photograph. We were saying it's almost like it's not New York anymore. It looks like a different place right now. Carson says, tell me about the hip-hop community. Is probably the strongest community as far as going through times like this. What's the sentiment between some of your friends and peers? Ja Rule says, it's been, a real painful time for everybody. Everybody, you're real sympathetic for the families, for the victims, all the tragedy. But, we banded together trying to be together for one another. That's what's so great about America right now. I'm seeing the togetherness as I sit back in the green room watching everybody's chilling and getting everybody together on the issues. It's like what Lenny Kravitz said, Valentine's Day is the day I say love 10,000 times. Right. Shouldn't we have this patriotism and unity when it wasn't? And Ja Rule says, that's the one thing I was in the back. The best thing I heard today, the realest thing is the tragic times people get together, even families. Carson says, I could feel it. I went out in New York last night with just friends. I could feel the sense of unity walking down the street. Everybody's got that sort of blank look on their face, like we're all in this together. And Ja Rule says, truly, we're all in together. We're actually here in New York City last night. So, a lot of people are watching some real togetherness vibe on the streets. Everybody's trying to pitch in, help out, donate, do something. So to ask Juvenile about why we should be vaccinated is about as responsible as asking Ja Rule about the state of the country after 9/11. Listen, I didn't create Thug Life. I just diagnosed it. And I love Ja Rule. Listen, Thug Lovin' is one of my favorite songs. He brought back Bobby Brown. Nothing but love. Wait, why did they go to a motherfucking fake island? This was 9/11. So this is before the Fire Festival.
Oh my God.
Anyway, guys, that's been today's show. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed giving it to you. But I'm just, wow. But before I go, I want to leave you with something that I feel really just, encapsulates the moment that we're in right now and puts us in a state of complete happiness and gives you some thought and some ability to reflect.
You finna online date chat, find a mate chat, open up the okay ass, okay yeah, profile picture looking tight chat, nice chat, got your bio precise chat, but before you find a date chat, you gotta wait.
Shut your bitch ass up.
My name is Dave Anderson. Y'all take it easy, man. Get out of your feelings and into your business. I'm out of here. Peace.